The common thread of this week's reading and the video is teamwork. I liked how the TED Talk of Amy Edmondson brought Northhouse's chapters to life in real-world situations and in the case of the miners and their high-stakes work. The scenarios that Dr. Edmondson gave demonstrated how teams are developed from being a group of strangers into becoming a team. In teaming, Dr. Edmondson describes the work as teamwork on the fly, which means for the group to work together on whatever challenges they might have in order to accomplish the task are going to be overcome. Dr. Edmondson describes a team as having the following characteristics. The team is stable, they're bound a group of individuals, and are independent of achieving a common goal. In our textbook this week, we studied 3 different chapters. The first was about adaptive leadership. The adaptive leadership approach focuses on a leader's ability to help their followers adapt to problems, challenges, and changes. This style of leadership really reminded me of the servant leadership model, where the leader takes the role of supporting the team and identifying and overcoming potential challenges that the team might find themselves in. Dr. Edmondson described a scenario about smart cities and the different organizations and professions that are working as a team to accomplish the goal of developing a demo smart city. As she was listing the different types of professions that are on the team, the architects, mayor, real estate agents, I thought to myself that I bet not much has been done with this project. Not that I don't have faith in these professions. Individually, they're very, very good. My wife is a real estate agent. But one of the key roles I did not hear was that of the leader of the team. With the different groups of personalities I'm sure existed in the team, for the team to be successful, it need a leader that could bring them together with their common goal, communication plan, and system of tracking progress. The professional culture class really stood out to me before Dr. Edmondson even described their problems. Dr. Edmondson describes the behavior and characteristics needed for teaming to work. These behaviors and characteristics are situational humility, curiosity about the other teamwork, what the other teammates bring, and a willingness to take risks to learn quickly. In general, it is not in our human nature to come about these behaviors and characteristics naturally. With the right leader, the team can overcome their natural tendencies, but is a difficult challenge for both the team and the leader. The teammates will need to become followers and become followers in a sense that is different than one we would normally think of. Followership, according to Northhouse, is a process whereby an individual or individuals accept the influence of others to accomplish a common goal. Followers in this definition need to let go of their natural tendencies and allow themselves to be led and influenced to accomplish the team's goal. I think that the challenges that come from teaming and team leadership is that our educational system does not teach our students the traits that teammates should have, nor the skills that a person needs to have to work in a team. Public education is very siloed in how it approaches subjects and how it assesses students' work in progress. In the mining rescue that was described by Dr. Edmondson, there is very little said about the teammates having no connection between the different expertises needed to accomplish their common goals. The engineers, project managers, supply departments, technicians, and healthcare personnel had to have worked together to bring out the miners. All of these different skills had a common goal. They had to have worked together. Even though not all of these professions normally work together, they still brought their knowledge and skills together in order to accomplish a task. Where do we see this in public education? I think this is a big problem for our public education and one as educational technologists that we can help answer. So how often do we see English, math, history, and science teachers come together in order to create a common project for students to work on? How often do we see the students giving their own input into the project or try to solve a problem that is important to them? Not very often, if ever. Like the Smart City team, public school educators suffer for professional culture clash. English teachers talk like English teachers, math teachers talk like math teachers. As an educator, father, and employer, this is very, very frustrating to me. The employers and world keep telling us that they need a workforce of professional teams to be able to solve important problems. I do believe that we're not preparing the future workforce with the tools and knowledge that they need to do this easily. I think this is something that needs to be changed, and I think the educational technology is something that can help us do that. I appreciate all your input and being able to work with you guys this week, and I hope that the rest of your week goes well and you're all safe. Bye.